It's such an honor for me to be taking part in the biggest collaboration in Jurassic World Evolution 2, building a Unity park with 5 other insanely remarkable builders. And I am so excited that it's finally my turn to build something in the game. And this is also my first time building in the night. So sit back and enjoy the build. Coming up. Another one of my favorites. Favorites? I am in love. Why do I hate myself? Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tommy and I am so excited that it is finally my turn for the Unity Park, for the creation that we are created, like 6 creators are creating together. I have seen the first 2 thumbnails from Legion and from Cesar, but I haven't seen anything from like Myri. Just dropped the save file, so it's very fresh, so I haven't seen anything, and I'm really excited to check this park out, and I'm really excited to be building this with so many amazing creators. And it brings me back to my days of building Jurassic Park Malta with Cesar. And let's check it. Let's check the park. Oh my god. Oh my. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, like okay, let's okay, this is the first section that I know Python built, not Python, Legion, I'm sorry. I know that this was built by Cesar because I saw the thumbnail. So I am speechless, and this is, oh my god. Like, okay, let's just go from the very beginning because I am so freaking curious and so freaking good. This brings me back. This is so cool. This is, oh my god. I love the use of the monorail, of course, and the visitor center. And then there's I think that this will lead into an enclosure. So let me just like check the entry section first. This is so nice. And yeah, I do this too. I'm in awe. I am in utter awe of this so far. So let me get a hold of where everything is, because this is just simply amazing. Let's visit the enclosures. Let's check the enclosures. So again, love the use of the monorail. Love the Werhosaurus, my favorite kind of herbivore, favorite kind of guy. And the barriers, I love that we're not using fences. We are the fenceless community here. And let me check the enclosure. Yeah, there's a few fences over here. I love these ferns. I'm gonna use those ferns. I haven't built on the Biosyn map. I'm so glad that we decided to build on the Biosyn map, because I haven't built there for 100 years. So now this is gonna be such a great opportunity for me to revisit that. And Mutaburosaurus, we have the Mutaburosaurus, one of my all-time ultimate favorite hadrosaur, ornithopods. Okay, sorry, this is not a hadrosaur, this is an ornithopod. I love this green skin on the Mutaburosaurus, and I should get a move on because like we have a lot to uncover here. And we have, what is this? What is this? Is that a Taurosaurus? It's a Taurosaurus, I think. It's not a Trike. No, it's a Taurosaurus. And I suppose this section is Caesar's, maybe. No, this is still Legion. This is Legion. The rocks. But I think that this is Cesar because I've seen Cesar do this in his videos. Pachycephalosaurus is here. Love these little guys. Oh my god. Yeah, this is Cesar. Like, he uses these a lot. I am just. I wouldn't put the trees in the water though. One little detail. But oh my god. And do we have dinosaurs here or not? Is it just it's just for show. It's just for show. But anyway, I mean, this looks so freaking gorgeous. I mean, wow. Wow. Now I know why the save file says that it has 17 hours on it. 17 hours after just 3 builds, and it's crazy. I mean, for me to build for 17 hours, that's takes a long time. Okay, I love these cutouts. That's Caesar, and we have the Argentina. Margosaurus, but we're still missing Argentinosaurus, Frontier, and Huayangosaurus, another one of my favorites. Favorites. It really feels like you guys were trying to one-up each other because, and I cannot wait to join you. But I don't think that I can do anything, you know, like that. I can one-up this because this is just. I don't know if this is Myri's part already, but oh my god, I do love these lights. Oh wow. This is just, yes. Yeah, I did something like this in my new Yosemite build, and it will be in the next episode. I don't know when that one will come out, but I guess next week. I don't know. I'm recording this, and it's still like the middle of April, so. I love this section, and I love these lights used like this. Let's check the aviary. Tapejara! I love the Tapejara. One of my favorites. But what isn't in this game? Maybe Chunkingosaurus, but I love how foresty this feels. I love how, oh my god, I love this build already. I love it so much, and I'm so freaking happy that I took a part of it. Let's continue because I'm very excited because like I have been in love with Crazy Cat Myri's build for so long, and now I get to experience one before everyone and anyone else, and I love how it goes up here. And okay, let's go up with the monorail because I just cannot wait to see what we have here. It's still going up. How can you top any of this? I mean, come on. It's amazing. What a great view. Once this is fully done, fully decorated, and fully like there's enclosures all over, I cannot wait to actually, wow. Wow, 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 wow. I am in love. I am in love. This. I need to get a move on, but I just love this so freaking much. This is. It's the Alberta. No. We should have made a unity decision in this Unity Park to not put Albertosaurus anywhere because it's hideous. But I mean, after a build like this, Myri, like, you can do anything. You are the queen of sandbox, for sure. This is just like, I don't even mind the Albertosaurus. Because this is just so damn beautiful. Oh, this little section has dinosaurs, and I love it. So we have one more enclosure here, and I suppose that Myri wants us to fill more of these with more enclosures and guest sections and stuff. But this, yeah, that's what I gotta say. How am I supposed to top this? How am I supposed to top this? This is crazy. This is insane. This is insane. This must have taken so much work, Myri, and I applaud you for it. Okay, let me check if I hopefully I didn't miss anything. Oh, we do have more. We do have more. That's why I wanted to do this. Sinusauraptorix. Love, 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 love. Okay, so this is gonna. I don't even know what to. Um, I'm speechless. I'm gonna need to get super high to come up with something that will top this because this is. Oh my god. Anyway, once I figure this out, see you in the building portion, guys, because I'm just I'm at a loss for words. See you in a minute or a second. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the building portion of the video and of the speed build, and I have to tell you, I was a little scared going into this because I was like, oh my god, all of these builds are so damn good. How do I even come close to that? And my signature move usually is to go up with the terrain. And since Myri already did that in the previous episode, which once again, oh my god, amazing, simply just amazing. And so I said to myself, when they go high, I'll go low. So I said that I would create a valley. This is an idea, or it stems from an idea that I originally had when I was building in the first game, and towards the end of my building days in the first game, I started modding the game. And I did this like a carnivore valley that was completely cut out from the rest of the park, and I had invisible fences and stuff like that. I am using invisible fences in this build as well, which I don't really necessarily like doing that much because the fence is still visible even though it is invisible, and the whole point of having invisible fences should be to be able to create like natural enclosures with natural rock borders or stuff like that. But if you can still see the fence, yeah, it has its problems, but you have seen me and heard me talk about it hundreds of times. If you haven't, if you are here for the very first time, hello and welcome. I hope you like what you're seeing, and I will hope that you will like this build and that you will come back for more. I try to release a video a week, and because that's simply just how my mental health can take it. I used to do two videos a week, but now I'm a little more chill about it, and I should talk about the build probably, right? So I was very nervous going into this, being like, oh my god, all of this is just so good. I tried to recolor these lights so many times, and then I chose slightly less vivid colors for the square, but there are still vivid colors in the valley. And I'm calling this the glowing valley, and it was an idea that I had in the very first game. And then I was like, okay, but this map and this particular biome has like really nice black rock texture, and also like the mossy texture, like the green is greening in on this map. So I was checking if I can go far down with the camera, because sometimes in this game the camera just won't let you go any lower, and I was making sure that I would be able to record some nice cinematic shots at the end. So and what was I saying? Yeah, the vivid green colors. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna create like a glowing enclosure for the herbivores. But then I was like, but also the carnivores, like that was the original idea. So I was like, okay, why not create both? It was a decision that I did, and I'm glad that I did it because I love both of those enclosures and how they turned out. It was a little more work for the carnivore enclosure, and you will see why. Mostly because for the herbivore enclosure, I was using the colorable lights that are on the ground, and they don't get rid of the vegetation, but the um, the like the higher lights, the biosyn lights that I used for the carnivore enclosure, they get rid of the shrubbery and greenery for some reason. I don't get the rules of this game sometimes. I was so mad, so I had to place all of the trees in the other enclosure individually. I couldn't like get any help, and I thought that I would lose it. I was actually texting the other 6 amazing creators, um, the other builders, that I was really losing it with the build, and they should be patient. But I wasn't late or anything, so at least I hope I wasn't. I delivered it on time, so now I'm preparing the second enclosure. And the second one, the carnivore one, is going to be a gyrosphere tour, just because I thought that people should be like more protected in the gyrosphere than with just like a regular vehicle that an Allosaurus could attack. That's the word. Yeah, well, we're gonna have an Allosaurus in the enclosure. I don't know what thumbnail I'm gonna use yet, so if this is news for you, yes, there will be an Allosaurus. And this is my formal apology to Montgomery Rex, who wanted to use the Allosaurus so much, but you just sometimes have those moments where you create or think of an enclosure, and there's just like certain dinosaurs that just have to be there. And with the Allosaurus, it was like, yeah, this is like the red color I associate with Allosaurus. And it was a tough decision for me, because I did want to, I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to like take the Allosaurus away from Monty, but in the end, we said that we wouldn't, like call dibs on dinosaurs. I was like, okay, you can use the Carnotaurs now. Like, I deserve it. Like, but the Allosaurus was really a perfect fit for this enclosure in my mind. And I'm sorry. I just had to. It's nothing against anyone. Yeah, I think that I don't need to like introduce the other builders to you guys. If you've been following the series, if you've been watching, and you have seen some of their builds in this video, I don't need to tell you that they're amazing. But I still want to maybe say a few words of praise for every single one of these guys and girls. So Legion, I love Legion's videos and the tricks that he does with the guest sections, and I like that he's also using the monorails for decoration. That's something that I love to do. And when it comes to like tips videos and stuff like that, I sometimes watch his videos and I'm like, how did I never thought of that? Like that's just genius stuff. When it comes to Cesar, I have been in love with Cesar's builds and Cesar's patience for so long now. And we did a part like this together already, and we're really good friends. And sometimes we just chat on Discord. So you guys know that Cesar is really like one of the, I think that one of the most precise creators in Planet Zoo, especially. Like he would tell me that his builds take up hours upon hours per single enclosure, and I'm like, I could never like when you watch his videos, he puts every single nail in like perfect order for some freaking viewing gallery, and then you're here like, wow. I wouldn't have the patience for that. That's why I don't build in Prehistoric Kingdom, because I don't have the patience to build things like that. I just want this to look good and be done in as little time as possible. I know, but I'm battling it. I'm still battling my anxious impatience. So that's about that. And then we have Crazy Cat Myri, who I have first time seen her build in Evo's video when she beat me in the battle of the builders. And it was well deserved. It was an amazing park, and I have been following Crazy Cat Myri ever since, been subscribed and everything, because like, and she said it in her last video that we do have similar styles, that like I can see that. But one thing that I love to see about collaborations like these is that you can actually pinpoint what the people do and what's their signature move and what's their like yeah, I can see that this was built by this person, this was built by that person. I could see that in Legion's section and Cesar's section and Myri's section, and for sure I will see it. I'm recoloring the lights now. For sure I will see it. And Monty and I think Python. Yeah, Python is next. I can never remember the order that we're going in. I'm sorry. It's just like I've been a little messy about that. And Python and Montgomery, I will for sure see their sections, and I'll be like, yeah, this is it. When it comes to Python and Montgomery Rex, Python, I do love his like worker sections, and I love the fact that he does not neglect that, because I never will build facility sections. I never do anything like that. I also like his like hotel section and stuff like that, and I have been feeling like lately my guest sections have been starting to look a little similar, a little too same-ish, I would say. So I have a lot to learn from Python in this regard. And when it comes to Montgomery Rex, I just love talking to him. He's been on my Discord server for he's a legend on my Discord server. If you guys want to join, feel free to. There's a link down in the description. And Monty is just a person that will like speak his mind, and he's not ashamed of any of it, and I applaud him for it. Like he's been very vocal about a lot of things on Discord, when I love that. I actually really love that, and I love his build. He's like Myri said in the last episode, he's spitting out builds like on a freaking treadmill, and it's just like he's a factory for parks. And I'm like, man, like where do you get like the patience and the time and everything? Like I've had time lately to build new stuff, but it's because I quit my job and I've been on a sabbatical for the past 2 months, and without it, I don't think that I would have progressed so much with my upcoming parks. But yeah, this project was something that I could not say no to, because it was just, yeah, it was just too precious. It always is too precious to have an opportunity like this to work with other people and have fun, and that's what it's all about. While I was talking, you guys could see me put in the lights in the shrubs, and what I found out is that if you put like the green lights with green shrubs on this map, it just illuminates it so much, and it actually looks like the plants are glowing. And I have been so satisfied with the final product. I've been so pleased with how it looked. This guest section, all green, looks a little toxic. I'm not gonna lie, it is a little overkill, but I was like, okay, let's stick to the theme and let's do half and half. Let's do like half of the square all green and then half of the square all red, so that we get the, you know, like the two different atmospheres. But the green is not supposed to be toxic. It's supposed to be more of like a glowing kind of glowing moss, glowing caves, glowing valleys, like special bioluminescent flowers. And when it comes to the red portion of the enclosures, the carnivore portion, that's supposed to evoke like danger and you know, carnivores, red color. Need I say more? I mean, yeah. I'm doing this signature thing with the with the tables and chairs around the fountain. That's just something that I do, and that was the one touch of myself that I was like, okay, I'm gonna do something that is like so quintessentially me. Like every single one of my builds has a fountain with tables and chairs around it. So staying on brand while experimenting, while trying new things. I'm always trying to bring the new thing, and I'm always trying to come up with something different than before, because one thing that I don't like is repeating the enclosures and creating everything all over again. There are certain types of enclosures, like Myri said in the last video, that I like to do. This is the cascades. Even though, like, yeah, I've done it many times, but then again, like it's such a universal thing. It's really something that you can do like anytime and every time. You don't know what to do, put cascades on it. Like you like don't know what to do, just start with the cascades. And this is the portion where I almost lost my mind, because I knew that I had to put in all the trees, all the lights, and then I actually got help from the smaller lights that do not get rid of the vegetation, because I was like, okay, it's not gonna work. And also the terrain. For some reason, these stupid biosyn lights flatten the terrain and screw everything up. So I was a little, I don't know the word, but you can imagine me going through this and being like, why do I do this to myself? Why do I hate myself? So yeah, that's the cruel reality of building sometimes, that you just do something because you want it to look cool, you want it to look good, and you do that at the expense of your mental well-being. Which this build definitely brought me to the brink. But it might also be that I have been building quite a lot lately, and this was a nice breather from the park that I'm building now, because like the park that I'm building now also has like a lot of it's based on colors and colorable lights. So this is the final product, by the way. So I was inspired by the build that I'm doing right now, but this was like a nice respite from that. And what do we have in these enclosures? We have the glowing Parasaurolophus, which yeah, love, but we have the Spinoceratops as well. And if you guys can recall my rant from a few weeks ago about the hybrids and about how we don't need them, I was the first person to actually add them to this park. So, but because they're glowing. It's only because they're glowing, it's only because this occasion like called for it. And I do have to admit that Spinoceratops is pretty cute, and the Spinoraptor is kind of cool, but I still hate them. And I will die on that hill. But for this build, they were just perfect. I really I had to use them. It's just like, it's glowing. It's not ideal that it's hybrids, that it has come to this, that I'm using hybrids. But at least they're cooler hybrids than the Indominus and Indoraptor and the Scorpius Rex that I couldn't care, like, But yeah, because Indominus and Indoraptor, they're just like very, like, you're supposed to like them because they're from the movies, but they're very basic. Like Velociraptor and T-Rex, how unexpected. But Spinoraptor, Spinoceratops, I mean, that's a little better, right? But anyway, subscribe to all of the other creators. please, their links are in the description. If you're not subscribed to them, please do subscribe to them because they're amazing. The next video is going to be Python X35, so subscribe to him to catch the next episode, and I'm so excited to see the next episode. And this will slowly be the end of my turn. So that's everything from me. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this video. My name is Tommy. If you like the video, please give me a like, comment, or share with your friends. And if you think that you will like my upcoming content, please do consider subscribing because there is much more coming. And also subscribe to everyone else involved in this project because they are freaking amazing. Thank you again. Have the greatest of days. Until the next time. Bye bye.